This week on Council Bluffs News, Railroad Days. Discover the importance of railroads and trains in the metro during this two-day event. Geocache Bash. See how technology is bringing families together at Botna Bend Park. And the fair kicks off in East Pottawatomie County. Other than families, find out who shows up. That and more all in this week's Council Bluffs News. Hello and welcome to this week's Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. All aboard for the annual Railroad Days in the Metro. July 12th and 13th, families explore 5 different museums in Council Bluffs and Omaha, learning about all things train and track. We stopped by the Union Pacific Museum to see 150 years of railroad history. In no time, these kids will be train conductors.
You gotta stop it right here with this car, right here, okay?
Using a simulation, they operate a train, making it go forward and backward.
We had a simulation for the yard where they can remote control the trains, the locomotives, when they're actually in the yard.
It's fun to learn.
It's all part of Railroad Days, July 12th and 13th. 5 museums throughout Council Bluffs and Omaha show families the history of trains in the metro.
Union Pacific and the railroad is really what made Council Bluffs and Omaha what it is today. When they decided to start the Transcontinental Railroad here, it really put it on the map, and it still is today.
Memorabilia at this museum dates back to the 1860s.
I like the bison, the trains, the guns, and more.
Betsy Moore worked for Union Pacific for 38 years. She's able to explain what things are to her grandchildren.
We got on the caboose, for instance. I was telling them they don't have that anymore. They have a computer in the train device that controls everything. So now it's just a piece of the museum.
The Union Pacific Museum has 3 floors of history, showcasing parts of trains, equipment, pictures, and more.
I liked looking at the lanterns.
It's really interesting to see how the industry's progressed and where things started.
Railroad Days is in its 9th year and will continue to add interactive pieces for families to get involved.
We're thrilled that it's such a popular event still, and we're hoping it will continue to be so for years to come.
Union Pacific Railroad Museum is one of 5 that participate in Railroad Days. For $15, families also tour the historic General Dodge House and the Rails West Museum in Council Bluffs, and the Durham Museum and the Lauritzen Gardens in Omaha. A local Pottawatomie County park seeks to introduce people to a low-cost, high-tech activity that anyone can do. IWTV student Cohen Goldsmith has more.
It's starting to take the world by storm.
It's basically an electronic treasure hunt.
And it's all done by GPS.
Mine should go that way.
Saturday, July 19th, the Pottawatomie County Conservation Team hosts a geocache event at Botna Bend Park in Hancock, Iowa. It's open to all ages and pet friendly.
Well, we took these little GPSs and then we went out following the preset coordinates to find the geocache.
According to geocaching.com, there are nearly 2.5 million geocaches currently taking place worldwide.
Inside the caches can be anything from a logbook to tokens to specialized magnets or pins.
And not all coordinates lead you to a cache full of tokens.
There's also earth caching, which there aren't things that you would find, but rather views. For example, like in the Luss Hills, we have some earth caches on the other side of the county.
Some geocaches are more difficult to find than others. But here at Botna Bend Park, participants are introduced to a beginner's course.
It's pretty flat and it's pretty accessible to anyone.
And after the hunt, the payoff.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to spend a lot of money or even leave the county to have a blast. For a small $5 fee, You can make memories that will last a lifetime at Botna Bend. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Cohen Goldsmith.
To participate in the geocaching done at Botna Bend Park, be sure to follow them on Facebook or call 712-741-5465. If you'd like to begin a solo excursion, visit geocaching.com to find geocaches close to you and download the geocaching app. Now to news around the Bluffs. Shaped by the Hair Company Hair Salon, 22 years of operation, appointments by phone at 323-6686. A new center for entrepreneurs is open on the Iowa Western campus. Dr. Dan Kinney and Scott Peck cut the ribbon for the port located at A121 in Ashley Hall. The newly renovated area offers computers, tables, supplies, even personal help for those seeking to start their own business.
We can actually help them not only with building their business and having a space for them to do phone calls or media work or business or whatever they need to do in the port, but they can also get technical assistance through the SBDC so they can learn to build a budget and get a business plan, those type of things.
The port is available to Iowa Western students for free and to the public for a monthly fee. Many say that Iowa is a deciding state during election years, and this year the Republican Party is starting early. July 17th, members of the Republican GOP hold a gathering at their new headquarters at 231 South Main Street to give people an opportunity to get to know some of the upcoming candidates and strategize.
We have candidates that are here this evening. This is a great place to come down. Candidates will come down and gives them a platform to speak to our group of Republicans here in Pottawatomie County. So it's a great gathering place for us in the county.
The GOP is always looking for volunteers to help out and urges people to take part in the upcoming elections. The Grassroots Music Festival comes to Tom Hannafin Rivers Edge Park Saturday, July 12th. Featuring the Metro's own 311, 7 bands play for 9 hours. Kicking off the concert, the Wailers, then Chris Lager Band, Satchel Grande, Weeby Lions, Slang 5, Purveyors of the Conscious Sound, and of course, 311. The Iowa West Foundation announces its second quarter grants. $3.1 million will go to 24 nonprofit organizations and governmental entities. According to a press release, the Pottawatomie County Conservation Board receives the largest grant, $1.1 million, for an Iowa West initiative to begin the design and construction of priority sections of a county recreational trail system. President and CEO of Iowa West Foundation, Pete Tulipana, says, quote, "Historically, the Iowa West Foundation has supported the development of trails in our region. Our board has decided to take its support to the next level. In the Foundation's strategic plan, placemaking is a key strategy, and trails are a major part of this focus area." Coming up on Council Bluffs News, see what the East Pottawatomie County Fair offers for the public. And after the break, get your kids ready to go back to school. Kimberly Kolakowski has all the details for the Wellness Bash in our in-studio interview.
Hey, you going out like that?
Yeah, why?
Well, what would the neighbors think?
I see you! Come look at Mr. Feather! Look what I have. Mr. Bird, remember? Bark, bark, bark! We're just playing! We're just playing on trying to get you out of here!
Even still.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. There are thousands of teens in foster care who don't need perfection. They need you.
Get your ass! You're not sitting here!
Yes, I am.
Move! Give it to him hard!
No.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Why you stab me with it? No.
They want to help,
Ow.
but don't know how. Teach your kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
For those dealing with the daily struggles of caring for a loved one, we hear you. That's why AARP created a community with experts and other caregivers to help us better care for ourselves and the ones we love.
What does the world need? What will you become? Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
That's low. That's low and below. Look, he's blushing. Seriously.
My life is full of statistics. Thing is, I could have dropped out of school and become one myself, but I didn't because I had people that believed in me. Here's another statistic. 7,000 students drop out every school day. That's one every 26 seconds. It's time that students know that we believe in them.
Inspire a student and share your message of support at boostup.org.
You wouldn't let money just blow out of your house. So when your AC or heater is on, make sure the doors, windows, and fireplace flue are shut tight. If you're headed out, turn down the AC or lower the heat by 10 degrees. And always keep your water heater set at 120. A little bit of common sense goes a long way. Get more great tips at energysaver.gov.
Welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. Joining me in studio today is Kimberly Kolakowski with Children's Square USA. Thanks for being here, Kimberly.
Thank you for having me.
And you guys have a big event coming up in a couple of weeks. Go ahead and tell me what the event is.
Yes, we are very excited to announce our Back to School Wellness Bash for 2014 on August 2nd.
And what is going to happen at this Wellness Bash?
This is a big, fun community event intended to target total wellness for kids, families, individuals, anybody who's interested in coming and having options available to them for health screenings, fun, healthy activities, learn about nutrition, all kinds of things, and specifically some items that will help families prepare for the back-to-school time frame.
Okay, so instead of like a workshop, this is actually getting families out in the open to learn about this stuff and get hands-on?
You bet. The event is going to be in Bayless Park, so hopefully we have a great day, sunshiny, not too hot, but there will be fun things going on, a Zumba-thon, a live DJ, live bands, let's get up, get moving. There will also be options for health screenings, free BMI checks, blood pressure checks, pre-screenings for immunizations, hearing, vision, all of those sorts of things that help individuals get in tune with what's going on with their bodies and their total wellness.
And the cool thing about this is instead of paying for all of that, is this free?
It is completely free. Everything is going to be free, including a cookout, so you can come and eat. The YMCA is going to be open all day to families and people to just come in, have a free swim, exercise, see what the Y has to offer. We are partnered with a church, First Congregational Church, across the street from Bayless Park. They will also be having a cookout as well as a free clothing giveaway. Resource booths will be available for community agencies to be able to provide information about their services. And we will have Hy-Vee dietitians out there, bounce houses, and it's all open to the public. Come one, come all, have fun, and get healthy.
And it's just kind of a big way to get people out and just learn about how to be healthy, right?
Absolutely. Our whole intent was to have an event for the community that actually also brings the community together. One of the most positive things about this event is that we have partnered with a whole bunch of different agencies. It's being sponsored primarily by the integrated health programs at Children's Square, Allegiant Creighton Health, and Heartland Family Service. But then we've partnered with the church, the YMCA, Family Inc., Hy-Vee is coming, Planned Parenthood will be there with information. So all kinds of wellness activities to just come down and have a fun day.
Anything you can think of to be healthy, right?
Yes, absolutely. We'll be doing drawings, there'll be giveaways and food, like I said, so just come down and have a good time.
Okay, and it's at Bayless Park, August 2nd. What time?
So we've got some different time frames. It's kind of in a few different locations. The primary location will be right there in Bayless Park. But across the street at First Congregational Church, right there off of First Avenue, there will also be activities going on. A live band in their parking lot area, the clothing giveaway, a cookout, snow cones, face painting. Their event starts at 11 and runs till 2. The main event in Bayless Park will be from noon to 3. And the YMCA will also be open from noon to 3 for free swim and to come in and have a good time.
All right, sounds like a great time for families to come out. So Kimberly, thanks for being here.
Yes, you're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Time now for Pets of the Week. Driven by Acura of Omaha, online at acuraofomaha.com.
Hi, my name is Misty Bino, and I'm a volunteer with Solace, support our local animal shelter. This little girl here is Mimi. Mimi is about 14 years old. She's a Chihuahua mix, very friendly and energetic for her age. She was found as a stray on 30th and Broadway here in Council Bluffs. If you are interested in adopting this sweet little girl, her file number is 262. Bella is looking for some fun in the sun with you. She is a lab English Springer mix. She is about 1 year old. She was surrendered here. Her family could no longer take care of her. She is very energetic, very hyper little girl. So she needs lots of exercise, but sweet as can be. If you are interested in adopting Bella, her file number is 288. This is where the party's at, the cat room at the Council Bluffs Animal Shelter. We're at 2821 South 15th Street here in Council Bluffs. This big guy here is Oscar. Oscar is having a great time. He is a brown tabby and white, about 4 years old. He was found as a stray on Chapel Ridge Road here in Council Bluffs. If you are interested in adopting Oscar, his file number is 4867. This is Timon and Pumbaa. They are 2 of a litter of 4 kittens that were brought to the shelter. They are sweet little kitties, black and white domestic short hair, and they are about 12 weeks old. These guys are super friendly and playful. Of course, adopting 2 kitties is always the best option. That way they can keep each other company. If you are interested in Timon or Pumbaa, their file numbers are 2806 and 2803.
Still to come on Council Bluffs News, the sights and sounds of the East Pottawatomie County Fair in Avoca, Iowa. Plus, see what's going on this week in our weekly events calendar. We'll be right back.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
Schedule your campus visit today. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
Here's to the things that can keep us safe. Those we use all the time with hardly a thought. Those that are silently standing by to save our lives. And now, those that we carry with us everywhere we go. Many mobile devices will now bring you wireless emergency alerts, real-time information directly from local sources you know and trust. With the unique sound and vibration, you'll be in the know wherever you are.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig. The next 30 seconds can save you a lot of money. Just do your laundry in cold and stick to full loads. Auto-sleep your computers. Plug your gadgets in a power strip and switch it off when you're done. Headed out? Turn back your thermostat by 10 degrees. And drive sensibly. The more energy you save, the more money you save. Find other great tips at energysaver.gov.
Here's your check.
Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. Got it. No.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early. You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
At Council Bluffs Savings Bank, our goal is to help you, your families, and your businesses grow and prosper for generations. We take pride in our community, whether it's volunteering our time or helping individuals, families, and businesses succeed. We provide you with the personal service and attention you deserve. With over 220 years of banking experience, decisions are made locally. We are Council Bluffs people operating at Council Bluffs Bank to help Council Bluffs be a better place to work and live. Council Bluffs Savings Bank, hometown banking, the way it used to be. Member FDIC.
NFC, AFC, offensive linemen, defensive tackles, quarterbacks, and cornerbacks are all living united to ensure the academic success of millions of kids in our communities all the way to graduation day. But that won't happen without you. So take the pledge at unitedway.org. Make a difference in the life of a child. Suit up like your favorite NFL players and become a volunteer reader, tutor, or mentor with United Way.
It's a county tradition that has been around since the turn of the 20th century. Check out the sights and sounds from the East Pottawatomie County Fair, July 16th through the 21st. This isn't the popular farm animal app or game on your phone. Kids got the chance to see pigs, sheep, roosters, and livestock up close. People enjoyed the fair in Avoca, Iowa last week. It focuses on 4-H and FFA competitions, including cattle judging and a BB gun contest. There are a lot of other activities too, including everyone's favorite of trying out the fair food. Folks gobbled up cotton candy, homemade pies, and sloppy joes. Kids had a great time playing in the several bouncy houses set up on the fairgrounds too. The East Pottawatomie County Fair was established in 1896. RAGBRAI is in full speed as tens of thousands of cyclists hit the pavement Sunday, July 20th. Starting in Rock Valley, Iowa, the Register's annual Great Bike Ride across Iowa will stop overnight at 6 cities before ending the trip in Guttenberg, Iowa on July 26th. This year's trek is the third shortest in its 42-year history and also the second flattest route. Now let's see what's going on in our weekly events calendar. Historic Homes Trolley Tour is Thursday at 10 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Ollie the Trolley will take you through 4 historic districts surrounding downtown. Tickets are $10 at the Bluffs Arts Council office or call 712-328-4992 to reserve a spot. Catch the Main Street Farmers Market Thursday, July 24th. Fresh produce, baked goods, and arts and crafts will be sold on the 100 block of West Broadway from 5 to 8 p.m. The annual West Pottawatomie County Fair starts this week. From Wednesday, July 23rd through Monday, July 28th, exhibits, demonstrations, kids' entertainment, a Wild West show, and more will be open for the public. Admission is free for the front gate, $10 for adults, $5 for kids to enter the arena. Sunday is Veteran and Active Military Day. For more information on dates and times for the events, visit westfairevents.com. Get ready for an Old Settlers weekend Saturday, August 2nd as Button Bend Park in Hancock, Iowa celebrates 50 years. Events for the day include special presentations, guided walks, and other nature activities families can enjoy. This celebration starts at 1 p.m. Supplies are needed for the Charles E. Lake and Human Services campus's Back to School extravaganza. Stuff the Bus events will be held at the Council Bluffs Walmart Friday, August 1st from noon to 8 p.m. and at the Council Bluffs Kmart on Highway 6 Saturday the 2nd from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. The extravaganza is August 15th, located in the gym on the Human Services campus. Thanks for watching this week's Council Bluffs News. CBTV is always looking for your feedback. You can send questions or comments to cbtv@iwcc.edu. Call 712-325-3312 or find us on social media. We're on Facebook and Twitter. Just search CBTV17. Remember to keep it here for the latest scores and updates for local sports in your community by tuning in to the Bluff Sports Zone with JJ Davis. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Marie Zeitner. See you next week.